Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I have another huge homeschooling haul video for you guys for this year. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Dina and I am a homeschooling mama of 5 kiddos, 11 and under, and on this channel I share my passions for Christ and for homeschooling and for encouraging mamas in their faith and in this amazing season of motherhood. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, then click the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to click the little bell icon so you get notified whenever new videos pop up. You can also follow us over on Instagram at Dina_pursuing_peace. All right, you guys, well, I did it again. I'm telling you guys, I have a problem. There's just so much good things. I just cannot help myself when it is back to school shopping time. And this is, oh gosh, not even all of it, you guys. I am still ordering stuff. I'm still ordering another shelf here, kind of like this one. So I have a piano down there, so I can't put any more shelves here, but I think I might put another shelf right there. And then I'm organizing our game closet. So some of these items can go into our game closet also as in like a big bin. And these are the bins I wanted to show you. These are the bins, oops, that I got at Target. They're like 10 bucks. I can't remember how big they are, but I mean, they're a good size bin. If you can see, I have extra school supplies in here because they're duplicates of what I have up there because I have 5 children. So I do have to get multiples of whatever I get. So I got these 2 bins at Target so that way I can store extra stuff, including extra curriculum and anything that maybe we're going to use throughout the year, but I don't necessarily need them right away. So I'm going to store those and put them in the garage so that way we have them ready to go, you know, when I lose markers or scissors or crayons or pencils, or they finish their curriculum and I need to go get the next part of their curriculum. So I got these bins. I know a lot of you have asked how I plan on organizing a lot of this stuff, and that's kind of how I plan on organizing it. Again, I'm going to get extra shelves. I am going to do a video about our game closet. We call it a game closet. We have a game closet in our extra bedroom, and we have a art closet, which is our coat closet in the middle of the hallway, and I'm going to kind of reorganize those in order for me to have all of this. So stay tuned for those videos. If you haven't subscribed, then go ahead and do so that way you get notified when those videos pop up. But let's go ahead and just start, guys. Let's start down here. I always start on this side for some reason, but I did organize these by stores. So I went to Walmart. Y'all, Walmart has upped their game on some school supplies and office supplies. I'm just letting y'all know. Walmart, and then we have Target over here, which you can probably tell, and then we've got Amazon over here, and then some extra stuff right here. So I will just go through here, and I'm going to start, and it's going to be a little bit chaotic, but bear with me, okay? So let's go ahead and start down here so I can start piling stuff up. Y'all, this is so neat. I love this stuff. Now, this was not in like the back to school section. This was over by like the whiteboards and over kind of in the office section of Walmart, but I just love this. They have this whole collection. What is it called? I don't know, but it's Pen and Gear. So it's the Walmart office brand. Oh my gosh, but I love this green color. I absolutely love it. I got a desk mat also. Now this is kind of separate from our homeschool stuff. This is for me specifically, so I can have on my desk for when I need to do, you know, like teacher supplies, right? So I need notebooks, I need pens, I need pencils, I need a place to store them, I need scissors, because when I'm putting some of their curriculum together, I need all of this office supplies. So I got myself some stuff. So look at these, guys. These are pencils. They're wood pencils, but I just really love the color. Oh yeah, they're already sharpened. I just really love the color of these. And I have really started to like writing with wood pencils, so I figured why not just get myself some wood pencils. And then going into that vein, I got myself some gel ink pens. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they are kind of spreckled. What does it say? Pastel spreckles pens. Again, oh, but those are U brand. Those are U brand pens. Another U brand is these sunset So again, now these are ballpoint pens. So these are gel, these are ballpoint, and then I did get some other ballpoint pen because they were just so pretty. Guys, I cannot not buy pens. Oh, I just love it. And I love being able to like just pick a pen for the day, you know, and they're just all so pretty. They're so pretty. So let me scoot this over. I don't want to drop anything. Here we have a notebook, and this again is the Pen and Gear notebook. And it's just your normal kind of almost like a composition book because it's got this binding here. It's not spiral bound. It's just so gorgeous. I just love all of the green and gold accents, and I just thought it was so pretty. And then I got myself another one because I really like spiral notebooks, and this is a really good like one to have in the kitchen, in the living room, just when I want to write down something for school that I need to do or something like that, and I don't want to have to go and run and get another notebook. And I was thinking of just leaving this one in, like on our bar. We have our bar in our kitchen. So I was thinking of this, and it's just so pretty to just stay out. Look how pretty it is. Ideas, thoughts, and plans. It's so pretty. And then I got these scissors. Guys, look how cool these are. Again, Pen and Gear, metal scissors. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm going to be cutting all kinds of papers with that. And then down here I have a pencil pouch. So we got a pencil pouch, and that is for all of my pens. I do carry around pencils and pens and scissors throughout the day. So I was thinking, well, let me try this one out. I do have another one that I'm going to show you down there that's a little bit bigger, but I like the size of this one. So I'm going to try this one out because it's smaller. I don't like having something bulky, but I might need something bulky just because of the amount of things I carry around throughout the day. Just like dry erase markers, extra pens, scissors, Scotch tape, you know, like stuff that I want to be able to have right at my fingertips throughout the day. Okay, I already showed you all these pens. So let me show you. Oh, here we go. We've got bookmarks. I love these bookmarks. So saved for later. One more chapter. Just one more. My kids always tell me that. Write your own story. So these are just metal bookmarks. Again, same line from Pen and Gear. Thought those were gorgeous. And then we have some organization here, desk organization. So I've got this. I kind of wondered, they show it like all together right here, but I think you can separate these two things. And so you'll have one like big one and then a smaller one with smaller compartments in it. Yeah, it says set of 5 separate pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this big one 5 is what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, but this is so cool. I like this color, guys. Like this, like the green and gold. Oh, it's just my absolute fave. So then they also have this. So work smarter. And it's not open right now, but basically what it is, it's a desk pad. And I was thinking I could use this, or Abigail, my oldest, can possibly use this. So this is like a habit tracker, which is really good. A to-do list. She does like to keep track of things. Then it's got the days of the week, which is nice. She can plan some things. A little grid or a little graph paper over here. Weekly intention. I don't know. Be good. do your schoolwork. But I just thought it was so pretty, again, with the gold accents. Again, it's Pen and Gear, guys. This is what I'm saying. They're upping their game. And they are, it's a pad, so you can just, when you're done with that week, you just pull the pages off. So that's really cool. So either I will use it or she will use it. So you can also use this as like a menu board. Like put this on your, yeah, there's no way to hang it. I mean, I'm sure you can find a way to hang it with like binder clips and stuff. You can use this as like a menu, like trying to figure out your menu for the week and checklists and all stuff like that. So you can use this like in the family area of your home too. So I thought that was really good. It was a good find. The next things we have here, I'm just going to keep going up. We do have some more desk stuff over here, but I'm just going to keep going up so I can move some stuff out of the way. We have water bottles, guys. I haven't bought water bottles for my kids in like 3 years. Water bottles and backpacks and lunch boxes. We do end up finding water bottles here and there, or grandparents will buy them water bottles, or, you know, I'll just buy onesies, twosies, water bottles throughout the year. But this year I was like, okay, we need to actually get all backpacks, lunch boxes, and water bottles for all of my children. Oh, so yeah, so there's going to be that in this haul. So this one is for, oh gosh, guys, I can't even remember. Oh, this one's for my second grader. She's going into the second grade. She saw this at Target. Oh, this is in the wrong spot. This was actually at Target. I like the ones that you can just pop open, and then they're easy to clean. There's no straw in here. Like, it's easy. Some of them do have straws, but like this one, I believe I started getting a little bit confused on where I got these. I can't remember if this is Walmart or Target. But this one was really cute, and it's, I don't know, it's a flying unicorn. So this one does have a straw, but it's an easy flip lid, and I believe the straw just comes off. And I like it. I like the ones that cover the mouthpiece, so the mouthpiece isn't just, you know, out there flying around. Oh, all right, and then this one, this is a lunchbox for my boy. Now this one was a little bit more sturdy, and I liked it because it has this thing. I like to put their ice packs in here like this, but then it's got this little compartment area. It's hard, so it's got the plastic inside, and then it's got a little compartment, you know, where I can either take it out completely and it's just one space, or I can have 2 equal spaces or a smaller space. And I really like that. I really did like that. It has this extra zipper, and then it's got the side here for his water bottle, which is good. He loves water. My boy would rather drink water than anything else. He is a special kind of boy. I have bought him a bazillion water bottles throughout the years because he just uses them until they fall apart, or he loses them at the park or something like that, you know. But he has a lot of water bottles. And then here's another one, and this one is just your basic one. It's just one thing, and I believe it's insulated in the inside. Yeah, it's insulated. It's just one piece. And then your water bottle carrier. This one is for Aubrey, my middle child. She's going into the 4th grade, and she just likes the cheetah print. So yeah, that one, I'm pretty sure we got that one at Walmart also. Sorry guys, I'm just putting these back here because there's no room over here. All right, so the next thing that I want to show y'all is this desk mat. Oh, everything's falling. This desk mat here, again from Pen & Gear, so at Walmart. You can see here how you can put your laptop on it. It has this little flap here for your cord so that your cord always stays put, and then pens and stuff. Now, I originally kind of got this for myself, but now that I look at it, I think my older kiddo can use it really well, because I have a desktop at my desk, but she's got a laptop. And this is cool because you can use this as a mouse. Her cord does always, like, it's always all over the place. And then she can store some stuff here. So I think I might give it to her, or my 4th grader is coming up into her own desk. I'm getting her own desk this year. So I think I might give it to one of them, because I don't really, it just fell, because I don't really need it, but it was just so gorgeous. I couldn't not get it. Here's another thing from Pen & Gear. Now this is a pencil tower here, if you look here. And again, like I mentioned, my 4th grader is gonna have her own desk this year. So I got this for her so she can store all of her pens and pencils. She really likes, she's like her mama. She likes the pens and the pencils. So I got that for her so she can put it on her desk, and then she can have so many pencils, because the problem with like a cup for pencils or something like that is that you can only store so many in there. And you know, here she can do her markers and her color pencils and her dry erase markers and you know, all of the different kinds of writing utensils that she has. She can use that. So, okay, so we're right up here. So let's go ahead and come up here. Now this I got for my oldest. She really loves Stitch. So you're gonna see a few Stitch items on here, especially because the movie just came out, the live action one. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but oh, we saw it and I really do love it. There were some things that they changed that I was like, we could maybe do without that, or you could have kept it the same way. But ultimately, like, I cried, guys. It was so good. So I recommend go see the Stitch movie. We loved it. It was so funny and so heartwarming. So it's so cool. So this was at Walmart. They have one of these. They also have Bluey. They have, I think they have a Barbie one. I couldn't remember, but they had a lot of these. I think they have a Star Wars one. A Minecraft. Oh, definitely Minecraft. Minecraft is huge at Walmart. Let's see. Got some pencils here. And then in here, you just open it up. I haven't done anything. It's just a pencil case. And then she can wrap everything. Oh, and there's a zipper up here also. We do our school at the library every other week. And so I thought this would be a really good way for her to take all of her items, because she always likes to carry around, you know, just stuff, guys. So then she can take her backpack and she can put all her pencils. And she could even, well, I don't know. I was going to say she could put the laptop stuff in there, but I don't think so. We have a laptop case for that. But, and then I got some more pencil cases. The same idea in that we go to the library to do our homework sometimes, because I have cleaning ladies that come in and they come kind of late morning-ish, and so we're like, let's get out of their way. And so it happens every other week. And so I don't want to open this. It's just a pencil pouch. Pretty sure there's nothing special inside about this. And so we go to the library and we do our work there. And so we need stuff to take our stuff in, right? I used to take our bins, but it's just, they don't need all of their bins anymore. And so just little pencil pouches is good, especially for my older ones. So this one is for my second grader. She's going into the second grade. She loves rainbows right now. These are cool. So these are smellies. So they come with these cute keychain, and they actually, I know you can't smell it. Can you smell it? Try it. I know you can't smell it. But they come with, they kind of smell. So like this one kind of smells a little like, I wouldn't say strawberries, but you know, like something nice. It smelled nice. Let's see. And this one is gummy bears. This one smells, I don't know. They just both smell sweet, you know. And then it comes with a little gummy bear keychain, and again, just a pencil pouch. I think this one's for my youngest one. This one is for my middle child, the one with the cheetah print lunchbox. And then this one is for my boy. I'm telling you, he is a special, special boy. So when we went shopping, all of my girls were like, oh, I want this, and I want this, and I want all this pretty stuff. And my boy's like, I'll just take this. It was like the cheapest thing. How much was it? I don't even remember how much it was, but it was just like, there's nothing special about it. You know, it's like pencil pouch. You know, and I just think that's so funny. And I'm like, that's totally fine. He's a boy. I get it. It's just, it's funny having one boy. And I always wonder what my life would be like if I had more boys and like one girl, like how different it would be. But I love my life. I'm not saying I want it. I'm just saying. Oh, it's moments like that that I think, wow, I really am a girl mom, you know? Oh, my sweet boy. I just love him so much. He was the same thing with his lunchbox and his backpack. He was like, I don't need any backpack. My backpack's just fine. And actually his backpack is pretty good. I don't know if he takes care of it as much as it's just all black, and so you can't tell that it's really dirty. Okay, so we are still in Walmart. And guys, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, you do not need all of these items in order to homeschool. You don't need anything. Like, you need your curriculum, you need your library card, and a pencil. You know, like, you really don't need a whole lot. This is just kind of fun, you know, fun items that I like to get. at the beginning of the school year. But again, you don't need it all. So don't think like, oh my gosh, I need to go out and I need to buy all of these things. I like to get all of these different variety of things too, so that way you guys can see what there is. Because there are some years that I have just not gone to the store. You know, like I'm like, we have everything we need. Yeah, it might not all be new, it might not all be pretty, but we have everything we need. And so I don't go and I don't spend any money, which is really good. So I wanted to make sure that y'all knew that, especially for new homeschooling mamas, like you really don't need all of this stuff. Okay, so it's kind of fun and it's neat, but don't let it overwhelm you. Just enjoy the video. And if you don't enjoy it and it is stressing you out, just turn it off. I give you permission to turn off this video now if you need to, okay? Oh, all right, well, we're gonna keep going with Walmart. So I love these pencils. I have bought these pencils every year for a while now. I think I got them at Target before, but you can get them at Walmart. You can get them on Amazon. I think I've got them all kinds of different ways. But these are a little bit thicker. The lead is a little bit thicker, and they are I don't know how to say that, but they're like a triangle shape. So that way the kids can learn to write well. And my two little ones really like these pencils. They each have one in their bins, and I suspect they are going to run out of them this year. So I wanted to get some more just in case. Really like those. And then I have some binder pouches, and I use these in their symposium baskets. No, not baskets. They're symposium or morning basket binders. And I have videos about how we do morning basket and what their binders have inside of them. I'll leave that video linked down below if you want to check it out. So I only got two because we do have some more, and I did get some more at Target that you will see soon. So yeah, here I have just clear plastic pencil cases, and what I like to store in these are like quiet toys or kind of activities. So like the brain flakes that I showed at my other homeschool haul, like those would go in here. Just kind of quiet activities. So when we do our read alouds, they can pull out these bins and have something. So like another good one is maybe Legos. Legos sometimes make a lot of noise, especially when they're all together. So I do have one that has Legos, but sometimes I don't. Erasers are another good thing to fill up in all of these. The math cubes, I don't know what they're called, math cubes. I don't know how else to call them, or what else to call them, but we have those in one of them and in one of our other ones. Geo sticks are another one that is a really good read aloud toy because they can just play with it, they can create, but then they can still listen and be quiet as you are reading aloud or as you're listening to a read aloud. So I got a few of these. They have ones with glitter on them, and then they also have blue, I think. I don't know if they have pink. I can't remember, but I think I only saw the blue. So let's go down here. I got glue sticks because, you know, you just need glue sticks. That's something I didn't get. I didn't get bottles of glue. I got to check if we're going to need those. I got Ticonderoga pencils because these are just amazing, guys. We have used a lot of different pencils throughout the years, and these are really good. I got like the big packs for them. And these are the pre-sharpened ones. I do like the pre-sharpened ones because we have had the other ones. The other ones are cheaper, the ones that you do have to sharpen. But it's a lot to sharpen 5 pencils at the beginning of the school year. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're sitting there ready to do school and then you're like, oh, I need to go sharpen my pencil. You know, 5 kids. And I have a storage place for them because, guys, they lose pencils, right? These kids just somehow pencils disappear. And so then there's pencils kind of in a storage space specifically where they know if I need another pencil, I can go there. But then I also have them in I have extra pencils. Gosh, it got buried. Like whatever I would use this for, I have extra pencils in there too. So that way we have them if we need them. The next thing are these scissors. So one of you guys, and I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, but mentioned to me on my last haul that Fiskars has these medium-sized pencils or erasers. Nope, none of those things are what these are. Scissors. They have these medium-sized scissors. See, this one says 8+, this one says 12+. So I went and I saw them. I'm like, oh my gosh, they were right. Which I did believe you. Don't think that I didn't, but so cool. So I got these bigger size scissors. See how you can see the difference? Because my older ones have outgrown these. These are just too small for them. But I did get these kid scissors for my 2 little ones. So I have those. But then I've got these for my big ones. So for my boy, my oldest girl, my middle girl, and then for my little ones. So yeah, these are kind of neat. I didn't ever notice them before. But yeah. I really like those because they're medium. They're not like crazy long scissors, but they're just right for what my older kids need. And then I got some of these, some Learner's wood pencils. And my little one is still having trouble holding her pencil. So I did get her, oh gosh, it's already buried, but I did get her those other pencils that you saw that were the colorful ones, the mechanical pencils. I thought it would be good to have some wooden pencils for her too. I like that it came with a pencil sharpener that's for this size, because we actually do have some of these pencils from last year, but I realized when she was using them throughout the year, I realized, oh gosh, we don't have a pencil sharpener for this size. So we ran out. So I did need to get some other ones. So I did get those for her also. And then these I got for my middle child. She just wanted mechanical pencils. And I was like, look, these are super cute. Get these. So my medium, she's going into the 4th grade. And she just likes those. So I'm like, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Buy them. Throw them in the cart, you know? And then I did get some of these sharpeners, because we do have a mechanical pencil sharpener that we use the majority of the time. But again, I realized halfway through the year last year that we didn't have one that had the bigger slot in it, you know, for the bigger sized pencils. And so I needed to get some of these. And these, they can be in their bins. You know, now I'm going to have 3 kids that are going to be kind of in a separate room sometimes, not all the time, but doing their independent schoolwork in their rooms. And so I figure they can have these erasers in there. And this has a built-in, this is why I keep saying erasers. It's not it has a built-in eraser. This is a pencil sharpener though. And we'll try it out. Usually with these little pencil sharpeners halfway through the year, they're just, I don't know. They work, they don't work. I don't know. But we do have one, a mechanical pencil sharpener that has lasted us maybe 3 or 4 years. Like, it's been pretty good. Okay, I figured I should just show it to you. It's a Bosch. You could tell, like, it's past its prime, you know? It's just past its prime. But it's a Bosch. Bosch? How do you say that? Bosch? I thought I knew how to say that. Anyway, it's this, and it works really well. This little container just pops out. You throw it away. We use this for absolutely everything. We really like this one. So this one I highly recommend, and it wasn't very expensive either. It wasn't like the big X-Acto ones that are that can get a little bit pricey. I can't remember how much this one is. I'll try to link it in my Amazon or Walmart list down below. Okay, guys, I still have all of this. I need to go a little bit faster. Okay, dry erase markers. I explained how dry erase markers just run away from our home. So I got more dry erase markers with the little, I think these are magnetic. No, I don't know. I actually don't know. But they've got the little erasers. I like to put these in their symposium baskets so we can do our geography maps for CC. I got crayons. All the crayons are like 25 cents right now. So guys, go stock up on crayons, because I guarantee you halfway through the year, once or twice, you will want a new fresh set of crayons, because they'll break, they'll get lost, all of the things. Guys, trust me, stock up on your crayons. Don't just get one, because later on in the year, they're going to be like over $2 each. So especially if you have a lot of kids like me, just stock up on crayons. Then we've got these. This is the first year that I've seen these. These are like half-sized composition books. And I thought this would be so cool to just, we don't do a lot of nature like walking, but if we did, we would have them. And then also like just writing stories. My two girls, my older girls, have been into writing books, and what they'll do is they'll get paper and just staple it together. But I thought this would be a good way for them to just have a little book to themselves. So yeah, I just thought these were so cute. And it was in the back to school section, but it was in the like teacher section, or like classroom section. And so that's why it's like I couldn't find another one that just had 5. Like I had to get 10. I just had to get 10, you know. So, and then we've got our super tip markers and our color pencils back here. I get a few of these, and sometimes I'll get the really large, like 150 different shades of color pencils. But guys, 50 different colors is enough. I just get multiples of this one because, again, having 5 kids, sometimes they all want to use the red one at the same time if we're doing, you know, a certain project or something, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I'll stick all of these in one thing. I'll actually show you. I have it over here. I bought a new one for this year. I'll stick all of these in one like carrying case, so then we can have it all together. And I think I got maybe 3 of these packs. So that way we have enough of each color for whoever wants it. You know what I mean? These super tip markers are our favorites. They are not like fine tip. Oh, here you can see it. See, they're not fine tip. They're somewhere in between like that thicker Crayola, you know, those first few markers that you buy when they're little kids, those thick ones. And the fine tip markers. See, like it'll show you right here, like you can draw with a thin tip, but then you can put it on its side and you'll have that thick tip. My kids love these markers, and again, these just get lost all over the place. So I got some pastel ones, and then I got the normal size, and I got a few different packs of these because, guys, we run out of markers. We ran out of markers at like in the middle of the year last year, and we had to go buy some more. So I just got them now while they're on sale. I got a few different packages, and again, I'll just save them in my bins so that way when we need to open a whole other packet, we have it. So now let's keep going down here. Again, we're still in the Walmart section. As you can tell, Pen and Gear. These are really good. You can get I think there's like 2-pack ones. But look, I just got this one. We don't really use these, but there have been times that I have pencils that don't have erasers anymore. Like they've just used up the eraser. So I think I might have them just take that and use it. I hated these as a kid, guys. I hated them. I hate them now because they're like wobbly and stuff. Ugh. But maybe they'll learn their lesson if they have to use this. But these guys have come in handy. I never used these big ones as a kid, but these have come in handy while I've had to homeschool my own kids. So each kid will get one of those in their school bins. All right, I skipped some. All right, again, dry erase markers, because dry erase markers just run away from this house. See, dry erase markers, these are magnetic, and they have the eraser at the top, I believe. I just tore that. Yeah, they have the eraser at the top, and they're different colors. Again, we just lose them. And we use dry erase markers a lot in our homeschool for a lot of different things. So I knew I needed to buy a whole lot. So these were cool. So like I said, I only got, oh, it's down here. I only got those colors, but then they have all of these like smaller packs for colored pencils, and I just thought that these were so cute. See, limited edition. These are really good for drawing, coloring in the faces and the people. Then you've got neon colors, and then colors of kindness, which I don't know what makes them kinder than the other ones, but but it's all right, maybe because they're just softer. So yeah, I just thought all of my girls just love colored pencils. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna I didn't get a whole lot of these, so I didn't like go crazy and buy one of these per kid. I think maybe I got 1 or 2 of each. I can't even remember. Maybe I just got 1 of each. I can't even remember. But okay, I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna come down here. Now these are notebooks. We use notebooks so much around these here parts. We use so many notebooks. So you can tell this is for my oldest. I told each of them, go pick a notebook, you know, kind of a nice notebook that they can do their schoolwork in. And she uses this, gosh, for IEW. She uses it for just so many things. So many things she uses notebooks for. So I got this one for my oldest. This one is for my boy. This one's for my boy. He picked it. And then this one is for, I think, my middle child. She picked one. Or maybe, maybe this one. Oh, now I don't remember. But they can pick whichever one they want. And then we have this one here. I can't remember which kid, because I only had my 3 big kids when I shopped for these, and so they picked some for the little girls. Oh, this one's for my middle child, I think. She likes the butterflies, or maybe she picked it for someone else. No, I don't remember. But this one is a more expensive one. I didn't even notice that. Oh, this one's a 5-star notebook. But yes, so it's just fun. It's one of those fun things that's not very expensive. You know, every year you can get a new pencil, new erasers, new crayons, new markers, new notebooks. You know, it's just one of those things that even if we didn't absolutely need a notebook, it's just kind of a fun new thing to have for the new school year. And then we saw this. I got this for my older child. It is a folder that she can put in her symposium bin. Nope, not her bin, her basket. Now these we use. These are just I think they were 45 cents at Walmart. You can get them at Target. I think they're a little bit more expensive at Target, but again, under $1. You can get these super cheap. You can get them even after the kids or the back to school sales. You can probably get them for even cheaper than the 45 cents. But I get these. We do our checklists or our daily checklists in our spiral notebooks. And so like I will open it up. If you've seen my day in the life, you've seen us use these types of notebook where I'll put in their list for the day of everything that they need to get done. And then they just go and get it done. I learned this from Sarah McKenzie. She has a whole video about how she uses these. I can probably link that video down below. And I'll link my day in the life where we use these and how I plan the day, and I do it on a daily basis. And it has worked so well. I've noticed the days that we don't have these, then it's a little bit more chaotic. We do have a routine, so they know what to do, but sometimes I like to switch it up, and so it gets a little bit more chaotic if we don't have those notebooks ready to go. Then I got this. This one I got for myself, and I use these for my Bible study. So how I use these is I have one or maybe two if the book of the Bible that I'm studying is really thick. Then I have one of these or two of these for each book. And what's neat is that I can usually, especially with the little epistles in the back, like Philippians, Colossians, all of those, I don't use them all up. So then I can go through, I did, Ephesians maybe 6 years ago, and then I did it again 3 years ago, and I can go through and I can have all of my notes in one notebook from all of the different years. And then I like to go back and see, well, how have I grown throughout the year, or what was the Lord speaking to me then that now he's telling me something else in that, not that they contradict each other, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you read the Bible, you've got different, he speaks to you in different ways, in different seasons of life. So I like these moleskin ones because they're super sturdy. I don't know if that's the right, durable. And I'm planning on getting a white marker and writing the book, so Acts or Matthew or John or Mark or Genesis or whatever book I went through. Leviticus. I'm going through Leviticus right now, and it's really good. It's really good, guys. Don't let anybody tell you Leviticus is a bad book to study, because it's not. It's one of those books you have to study, study deeply in order to get it, or else you just do what I did for years and just fly by it and not realize the significance of it. But do it. Just dive into Leviticus, guys. I'm telling you. All right. All of this is leaning on top of each other. So I'm going to start with this thin stuff first. I got these dividers. These colorful ones are for my little kids. This is for their symposium binders. These are for my older kids that can read really well. I don't like a lot of color. So with this, we have different tabs in Symposium for like our maps or our poetry or our Bible or science or whatever it is that we're going to. And I like for my little ones to be able to tell them, go to your blue tab, you know, or your pink tab. And I'll write it on there, but I like having the colorful ones. And then this is also for our Symposium binders, our sheet protectors. I get the heavy duty ones for our maps because, guys, our maps are trashed by the end of the year. Not even by the end of the year, but I have to do them in the middle of the year because we do our maps with our dry erase markers. We go over them like every day. So the heavyweight ones are really good. And then I got the normal sheet protectors for other things that we use in our binders. And like in my binder for organizing all of the different things, I'll use sheet protectors also. So I got these sheet protectors. And guys, look at this. This is a humongo construction paper. In my last haul, I did colored paper, or it wasn't construction paper, it was just paper. And that is for my 3 big kids. This construction paper is for my little kids, which a few of their curriculum calls for construction paper. And I saw this one and I'm like, yes, it's the only construction paper I'm going to have to buy for the whole year. That's the plan. That's the plan. I might get more. But look at this. The thing is that they'll use it once and then they'll like toss it and they only drew like a dot on it. And then they're like, oh, I don't want to write on this paper anymore. It's got a dot on it. I'm like, guys, stop. Just stop. Stop. So anyway, so I've got that. And then, okay, so that was Walmart. That's all pen and gear. This is all Walmart. Okay, I'm going into the Target section now. So the first thing, the things that I go to Target for every year are these binders. They are their Up and Up brand, so it's like their pen and gear version. It's their store brand, and I use these for their Symposium, but I like that they have the dual pockets here. I like that they have this because I usually have them color something for that cycle, whatever cycle we're in, and for CC. I like that they have this on the side where you can put something in there also, and then they also have it on the back, and they are really good. Now, I normally get the 1-inch binders, but this year I got the 2-inch because I noticed that especially my big kids, they were needing more room in their binder because the papers just kept not, I don't know, they just needed more room. And so I got the 1.5 inch. I didn't want to go to the full 2-inch, and so I got the 1.5. So we'll see how that works. And I just put 2 up here, but I did get 5, 1 for each of my children. Then down here we have our flare markers. All of us love these flare markers, guys. Even Mama, especially Mama. We love flare markers. So I got those. Sharpies are always something that we need throughout the house, and I never can find a Sharpie when I need it. So Sharpies are good, and I got a big pack. Normally I'll get just like, oh, we only need like 2 or 3 Sharpies. But this year I was like, no, we're just going to get the big pack. And we're going to get the colorful ones. We are going to get all of the Sharpies. I only got those 2 though, guys. Like, I could have gotten more, and I didn't. I was strong. I restrained myself. Oh, look, this is pen and gear. This is in the wrong spot. Okay, so this again is pen and gear. So this is Walmart. This is what I got for our color pencils. So I can just put them all in here. And then we have all of our color pencils. We do have something like this, but it doesn't have as many compartments in it. And I felt like we were going to need more for our color pencils specifically. And so I got this one. So we can have it, and then I just carry it and I put it in the middle of the table. It's like, all right, we've all got color pencils that we can pull from. So yes. This is so cool. This is at Target. Look at their pens, guys. Their pens, their lightsaber pens. Oh my goodness. I saw these. I got a few packs, at least one per, not one pack, but there's 2 packs. So I think I got 3 packs so I can have at least one of these pens per child. Oh, and then for me, for mama too. How can I not have a lightsaber pen? Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's just so cool. I really like that. They have a bunch of cute stuff like that at Target. This is for my middle child for her desk. So she can just have like a place to put her bulletins. She doesn't have bulletins. A place to put, you know, stick her, I don't know, stuff. I don't know. My oldest has things like this and she uses them all the time. So I figured I can do that for her. You know, girls just like to have pretty things on their desks. My boy has one, like a big one, and I don't know that he has anything on there that I haven't put up myself. I don't even remember, but and then these, they're just so cute. I use these to organize our just different activity books and different things like that in our game closet. So I got a couple of those. I probably would have gotten more, but these are the only ones that I saw at my Target. But I really like the texture of these. They're super sturdy. We have some that, you know, fold down and then you just fold them back out. And these were I just needed more sturdy ones. So I got 2 of those. And I like the little handle in the front. Okay, so we're coming back down here. Now, these are the ones that I saw at Target. Now, I did go to Walmart first, so I got the pencil pouches at Walmart first, but I wouldn't have gotten those had I seen the Target ones. I really like these colors. Look at this. Aren't these so cute? So I got this for my older ones and my boy, and then the other ones will be for my 2 little ones because they don't care as much and they get their stuff really dirty. So I just got these nice ones for my older kids. And then we were walking around and my little girl was like, "Mommy, please, may I have this pen?" And I was like, "Oh, fine." They just like this cute little, oh, now that I'm feeling it, I really like it too. This cute pom-pom at the top. So yeah, it's just extra pens. You know, Target has just a lot of fun pens there. This I actually found at the Target Dollar Spot. I did see it outside of the Target Dollar Spot, but it was more expensive and it was a little bit different. But this is a mouse pad. I got it for my girl who's just about to get her own desk. And I just thought this would be really cute for her. Oh, I just realized she's got the strawberry pencil pouch. She's the one that's got the strawberry pencil pouch. So that's cute. I just thought she just likes cute things like this. So I thought I'd get that for her. These I got at the Target Dollar Spot also. I've been seeing these everywhere this year, guys. I've seen them before, but not at this Dollar Spot, but a little bit over by the school supplies. They have packets of these that are like different sizes, maybe 3 different sizes in one pack. But I just got these. These are mesh, what are they called? What do they call them? They're mesh something or other. Mesh storage bag. I know a lot of teachers use them. I know people use them for like puzzles and games and stuff like that. So I just got 5 of them. I don't really know what I'm going to use them for yet, but I know with the Target Dollar Spot, you either get it or it's gone. So I got those. Another thing that I got at the Dollar Spot at Target were these clear containers. I think I got 5 of them. They're the flashcard containers. I saw somebody use these for CC, for like the CC flashcards. And so I was like, you know what? I really like this frosted clear container look. So I got a few of those. I had to ask for them because they only had 1 in the front. And so when I went to the register, I asked if they had some, and they had some in the back. So if you don't see what you want up front, ask somebody because they might have some more stock of stuff, especially the Target Dollar Spot stuff. Now this one, I cannot tell, or I cannot remember if we got this at Walmart or at Target, but I just put it in the Target section because there was room. But this is a cute little one. My girl picked it out that loves Stitch, so we got this for her little faux Stanley. You know, I ain't gonna buy Stanleys, guys. I refuse. I simply refuse. I'll show you some of this in just a bit, but let's go down here. This is a pencil pouch, and this I actually got a little while ago. I opened it up for you guys. You can find these on Amazon. I actually have another one like for my Bible study stuff specifically. And then I have another one for my like cash stuffing, which is my budget, how we do our budget planning and stuff. But I wanted something like this, again, for my, like a teacher essentials thing that I can carry around with me. I can probably take this to the library. That's interesting. I'll use my other one, the green one, for the house, and use this, pack this one up for a library run. Yeah, so it's just got, you know, the pencil pouch, and then it's got kind of slots here for ones that you want and some fun ones. The ones that I found on Amazon actually are extendable. You can make them fatter if you need to, which I have needed to. But this one was at Target, and it was so cute. And I haven't found a cute one like this on Amazon, and it's kind of that faux leathery material. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna get it, you know? I'm just gonna get it. All right, now we're moving into our Amazon collection here. Oh, you know what? I am actually going to show you our backpacks because we got them at Walmart and Target. So I will pick this one up first. Now this one I got for my little one, my 5-year-old. She loves Minnie Mouse. Oh my gosh, you guys. And we met Minnie at Disneyland, and it was the most magical moment of my life. It was one of those moments where I was like, oh my gosh, this is the actual Minnie Mouse. I don't know why it was so magical for me, but she was all dressed up in her Minnie stuff, and she got to go meet Minnie, and oh my gosh, you guys, it was the sweetest thing in the whole wide world. Oh, I even hugged Minnie, and my face, like you could tell, like I was just so happy. And it was mostly like, thank you for making my baby so happy. You know, like it was just one of those moments that was just priceless. So anyway, but this, guys, if you can find one of these that has everything you need, you can't go wrong with that. So this was at Walmart. They have a few of these. It was $22. That is amazing because all of these backpacks are so expensive. So, and then the lunchbox. So it came with the lunchbox. So, I mean, it's a nothing lunchbox. You know, it's just your normal lunchbox, so whatever. But it also came with a water bottle. That's why I didn't show you another water bottle that it's like in there. I'm not going to pull it out. But here, I'll show you the picture of the water bottle. So it comes with a water bottle. It comes with a utility case, so like their pencil case. It comes with this little charm, which is so cute. And then it comes with these, they're almost like the Crocs, where they're like charms that you can like take off, put on, all of that. So yeah, and it's got, you know, your normal pocket here, and then your normal big pocket here, and then a little pocket here. And it was $22, and I'm telling you, if your child is okay with just doing that, yes, do that, because it was so much more than $22 when I had to buy the stuff separately. So I'm just saying. So this one was at Walmart, and then we found this lunchbox. I can't. I bet you can guess who this one is for. It's for my oldest, and I think this one was at Target. Yeah, and it's just your normal, it's nothing fancy. But this was, I let her pick her own, you know? And so, like I said, it's been 3 years that she's had the same one. And so I was like, yeah, go ahead and go pick your own. She loves Stitch. So we got this one at Target. These next couple of backpacks were at Target also. So this one is really cute. It did come with the lunchbox, so that's really good, and the pencil case. But it did not come with a water bottle or anything like that. But it did come with these headphones, which is why my girl got it, I think. So this is for my second grader going into second grade, and so she just liked it. And since it's been 3 years since I've gotten her one, she had a tiny backpack, like one of those little backpacks. And so she's moving up in the world, you know, she's moving up to a real big girl backpack. So that's really cool. And then this other backpack, this is gorgeous, guys. And it's just like, it feels really smooth and nice. I wanted my middle child, to pick this one secretly, and I was so happy that she did, because it is gorgeous. Like, look at this. So this one comes with a pencil pouch, and it comes with the headphones, but it doesn't come with anything else. So, and these were $20. So this is 20, this is 20, and I still had to buy them other things, you know. So that's why I'm saying, if you can find packs, you know, that have the lunchbox, water bottle, pencil pouch, and then, you know, kind of fun extras for $22 at Walmart, go with that, because that is amazing, especially if you have little kids. See, my kids are getting a little bit bigger. I was not going to buy them a JanSport because I'm like, we're not there yet, you know, maybe in high school, but we're not quite there yet. So I did not do that. But, oh, look, here's like one of the little mini charms. See, you can just pop them in. It did, my little girl popped it out, and I didn't want to have to open it to put it back in, but I'll put it back in a little bit later on. Okay, so let's move on to our Amazon. So we have these. I bought these types of more, I want to say just more artistic markers. So this brand here, this is Crayola, but it's just their better high quality color pencils. And so I got these for my older girls who like to do that. You know, they like to blend in a little bit more. I got these markers, brush tip markers, and they come with this cool case. I'm not going to keep them in the case, but I just thought that was kind of a neat, it's just a box, you know. I just thought that was kind of a neat thing to have. So we've got these dual tip markers that have the brush tip. So you've got the brush tip on one side and then the fine tip on the other. And then we have blending markers, which these are really cool. These are a little bit different than the normal markers. And they've got the brush tips. And then I've got these color pencils. So these, again, just more color pencils, because these girls go through color pencils like I've never seen before. And so I just got more of those. And then I just saw this and I'm like, well, I gotta get that too, right? To keep my collection intact. So I've got some more colored details, because those other markers, we use them all together, and those my little ones have full access to. These I'm not going to let the little ones have full access to, because I can't. If I had a dime for every time I saw a marker just lying on the ground, you know, without the top, and then it's dried out and we have to throw it away, like, I would probably not be a millionaire, but I definitely have hundreds of dollars, I think. At this point. So these are more for my older girls that really like to, you know, blend and get artsy with their coloring. And then I'm going to keep them in the separate spot for them, so they don't have to, they can share the other markers, because we'll pull those out during symposium, but they don't, like, they'll have other options if they need to have other options. All right, so let's stick with this up here. These are sticker books. So I wanted to show you these. So you might be familiar with like these paint by sticker books. We love these books in our house, y'all. But I needed something that was a little bit more, it was just for younger kids. So I got these, and this is Amazon. We're going into the Amazon. And so you see how the numbers are bigger, the stickers are bigger, and they only go up to 20, I want to say. Yeah, they only go up to 20. So these are specifically for my 5-year-old who's like learning her numbers up to 20. So I got her those, and they have all of these different kinds, all of these different books in here. So 6 books. That was a pretty good deal right there. I got these also because I didn't know if these were going to be better. See, but these go up a little bit higher. They're in their 20s, you know. And then these are the normal paint by sticker books. And see, these, the stickers are smaller. The numbers go up higher. My 2nd grader can do these, and then all of my other kids can do these, no problem. So we got those. Okay, the next thing we have, I saw this, guys, years ago, and they have something like this in the Target dollar spot, and you can grab it. This is I got from Amazon, and it's a maze. It's like a 3D maze. Do you see the ball in there? Or you can probably hear it. There's one right there too. So you have to go through the maze. Someone brought it into our CC community like years ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And so I decided to just get one this year for the kids. Again, Target Dollar Spot has something like this, but they're smaller, and they're just more flimsier. And we have gotten those before, and you know, they're okay, they're good, but I just wanted to get the real McCoy this year. You know what I mean? So we got that. This, I think you can probably get it on Amazon, but I actually got it at the Saguaro National Park. Saguaro, I'm not sure how to say that, but they're all of the different like national parks, and we have a calendar that's kind of this sort of illustration, and so I just really like this kind of, I don't even know how you would call that, like mid-century kind of illustration type of thing, you know? So it's a puzzle. It's I think it's a 500-piece puzzle. Yeah, 500-piece puzzle of all of the national parks. So I'll see if I can find it on Amazon, and if I do, I can link it down below. And then this last thing that we have from Amazon, I got this. Like I said, we are doing Shakespeare this summer with RAR Premium, and I saw this is Where's Will? Find Shakespeare Hidden in His Plays. I just thought this was so cool. It's kind of like a Where's Waldo type of situation. So, but they have it like, so here's Julius Caesar, and then they have the set, not really the set, but you know what I mean, like it's set in the play Julius Caesar, and you have to find William Shakespeare in all of that. So that's really cool. I thought that was really neat. So I got that on Amazon also. And then this all down here, this is from the Classical Historian. Now I saw them at the homeschool convention that I went to last year, and I ended up buying like their ancient history memory game and their ancient history. This is kind of like a go fish game, and we really enjoyed it. So I went ahead and I got the rest of their things, like for that we would need for CC. So we got medieval history, we have American history memory game, and you can see, so like it's got the old paintings, or you know, there's Mount Rushmore, and then these games are like the go fish cards. And so this one is actually really neat. You have to collect all 4 of these cards in order, you know, to put the set down, and then you can move on, and whoever ends up with the most sets wins at the end. See, but they have all of this information on here. So you like got the Supreme Court. So this is the Supreme Court. You got Supreme Court, Judicial Review, Supreme Court Justice, and Equal Justice under Law. This is all like the judicial branch, and it's just, I really like the information, and it just starts some pretty good discussions. And if nothing else, it's just an exposure to information. Like the ancient world history one has about like the Senate in Rome, or was it Greece? Senate in Greece. It has like Roman law and like just different things like that. That was really good. And then it also, in here, it comes with these little booklets that have more information if you want to dive deeper into any of those different subjects. So I thought that was really cool. So I got the Constitution, medieval history, American history. This year we'll also go through, so this is world history. We'll go through the different wars. So we've got Civil War, American Revolution. Actually, we go through that next year. Modern U.S. history, and then we've got U.S. presidents. I think I got all of them, guys. All the ones that they have, because it's just so fun. It's just easy. We took these to San Antonio also when we went home for kind of a few weeks, and we just played with them there. And it was just, it's a fun game that anybody can do because it's color coded. So even my little ones can play this game. Sure, they're not getting a lot of the information, but they're getting exposure to words that they probably would not otherwise get exposed to. Another thing that they sell is this kind of curriculum where it's learning how to teach with games, because they've got a lot of games. And so I'm gonna go through that. Here is I'm not sure if it's a DVD, honestly, or I can't remember what it was, but where it kind of shows you also like how to teach through games, teaching medieval history with games, and that's what we're going into this year. And so I just thought this was good. I really like the idea of game schooling, not as the only thing we do, but as a good supplement for, you know, learning the history, memory work, and all of the things, and the like science memory work and math memory work and all of the different things like that. I like the idea of playing games to go alongside that. That's why I think I like Maths with Confidence so much, is that it's because they have so many games in their curriculum. But anyway, so I got this. I will leave them linked down below also, because I actually met the guy that writes all of this at the conference, and he seemed like a pretty nice guy. And so, yeah, so classical historian is what this is. All right, you guys. Well, I am done. My battery is about to run out. It's starting to storm outside, and I need to clean all of this off my table and put it all back into those bins, so that way I can organize it all. All right, guys. Well, if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell icon so you get notified whenever new videos pop up. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have so much cleaning to do. All right, well, I hope you're having a blessed day, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.